Hello and welcome to Humanities 101, an introduction to the humanities. My name is Dr. Duncan. I'm the department chair for the humanities and the lead instructor for the Humanities 101 course. I may or may not be your actual instructor for the course you signed up for. My name will be on there as instructor because I am the department chair. As a matter of fact, you might have one or more names listed as faculty. So the really important thing to do is pay attention to who is reaching out to you through the announcements or the messages, and who identifies themselves as your instructor for the course through those things, and then the syllabus, um, and then the meet your instructor. So you have to pay attention to that so that you're reaching out to the right person. I'm going through and just giving you the course navigation for this course. We have our start here, and this is where you will find the syllabus agreement, and the textbook, among other things, including Meet Your Instructor. Your instructor's name will be on the course syllabus as well. Weekly instruction and assignments. Sometimes those will say week one, sometimes they will say a unit one, they may say day one, depending on whether you're taking a regular term course that's 16 weeks, or as many will take a mini term where we condense that into 8 weeks and we study a unit, one class period instead of an entire week, unless it's a longer one like art or music, and you might have more parts or literature. Each of these have a name of the lead instructor, who that area is their specialization, and they created the content for that. But we work together collaboratively as a team to create these and have consistency where you have the same text, which is a lot of video to the text, which might be a little different for you. Have a discussion on that where we're trying to apply that, get you to take that material, process it critically, do critical thinking, communicate and collaborate with your classmates, either in an online or in person, or a combination of those environment. And then, of course, a quiz to assess, did you pick up on the key ideas of that unit? So each one will have that. They may or may not have an overview video. They're going to have a to-do, so you can kind of use that like a little checklist of what you need to do, and typically in order. It's kind of the setup and the purpose, what our goal is for that, where to go to find things. So you're going to see some PDFs, which are pieces of the textbook that have been selected for this unit, the videos that have been selected. Some of them are embedded in the chapters, and if that's the case, then you'll get instructions. Sometimes a chapter has a lot, and it's hard to kind of figure out which ones you should watch. We also tried to make sure that you knew how long each video would be, because no one really wants to sit around and listen to a video for an hour. And many of them are very, very short. So, you need to sit in through. Like this has several, but they're only 18 minutes for all three, and they're broken down into about 5. And it'll tell you, like, here's view 1 or more of the links. So these are not videos, to discover why the study of humanities is so important. And if it's in here, there's going to be questions about it on the quiz. And they are specific to the material. So we'll often reference, what did, Eric Wilberding say in this video about, improving your critical thinking, that kind of thing. And then there's these statements, here. So we've tried to really pare it down to what's most important. You can get a little lost sometimes. Make sure that you kind of look at the discussion and notice that it'll say, for example, right here, right in the middle, third line, you must specifically reference 2 of the videos or article links in this week's instructional materials in your answer. So what we are looking for is you engaging with the text and us doing that together, not just Googling an answer for why study the humanities or using AI to answer that for you. You need to process the videos and then come up with those answers. that you gained from that, and then interact with each other on that. There aren't a lot of bonus opportunities. If there's one, your instructor will let you know what that is. It might be attending a choir concert on campus, or a local, if you're not in town here, a local performance that fits into the humanities and fine arts. We do have a fine arts emphasis, but we do talk about philosophy, religion, language, and then we get into, kind of as our foundation, and then getting into literature, art, the visual arts, music, theater, and if we have time, a culinary arts unit. So there's something for everybody and something to learn, but of course, obviously the beginning, why do we even study this? For course credit is pretty important. Okay, that's when it's time to take your midterm and finals. It depends, of course. This one is for online students. They have specific instructions for that. Students who are in person or virtual will have instructions from their instructor about how to take that. Obviously, if you're an in-person student coming to campus, you would take your exam that way, and then your virtual or flex instructor will give you what you're supposed to do. All right, well, welcome to the class. I hope you enjoy it. I think it's going to be a nice, refreshing difference from most of your classes in terms of the content. Very thoughtful, thought-provoking, interactive, reflective, and definitely something we want you to learn more about the world in which you live, and the world that you're entering as a professional adult, advancing in that. That's part of a really important aspect of your college preparation for the world that's out there.